All right, heading to the gym. I am excited. It is early, before 5 is up, and so heading to the gym right now. And it is day 1 of this next training regimen, 6 weeks, and it's got do all body parts throughout the week. At least twice, some of them 3 times per week. But there's an emphasis on chest, triceps, and biceps. So I might be emphasizing too many body parts during this round, but I guess we'll see how it goes. And so I think primarily the chest, the triceps are gonna get a lot of work because chest exercises, you're using some of your triceps as well. But gonna focus on those 3. So today's plan's got 7 different exercises. 3 are chest focused, 3 are tricep focused, and 1 is shoulders. And I think I'm starting off on, I'm going to start off today on incline dumbbells. I'm starting that. One of the reasons I'm doing that one versus say the barbell is because on the dumbbell it can get really deep, and get that nice stretch, slow on the eccentric. Also going to be doing the machine press, bench press, where you're sitting up, pushing it, and then machine flies. Triceps, some assisted dips. What else I got on there? I forgot what I put on it. I gotta check my notes. I got some dumbbell overhead, and what was the other one? Machine push downs. And then shoulders, doing some lateral raises. However, with those lateral raises, instead of going all the way, all the way parallel and down, I'm doing more like a 45 or 45 down and then 45 above, and staying in that, so be tension the entire time. Now, all of them slow on the eccentric, and we're gonna really focus on going slow. So it means that the weights, won't be using as heavy of weights. Not that I was using a lot of weight to begin with, but really focusing on that eccentric, which is supposed to be good for the hypertrophy. And so we'll see today. Now, the number of sets and such that I do today won't be what I'll be doing as the week progresses. The week progresses, and certain exercises, depending how muscles feel, soreness, recovery, I'll be adding some sets. And so today will probably be the fastest of this week, I should say, the fastest of the weeks, just because you're starting off week 1 and building up to it. Also means that shooting for around 3 reps in reserve. That's it can be sometimes hard to figure out. That's where, instead of pushing towards failure, where you can't do anymore, technical failure, you leave about 3 reps in the tank. Again, for a place for you to begin and progress from. And it's not a bad idea too, is like I'm trying some new exercises, doing more exercises for some muscle groups than in the previous program that I did. And so it's gonna help me kind of figure out where to grow. And now how do I track all of this is I paid for the RP, Renaissance Periodization Hypertrophy app. Dr. Mike Israetel, I watch his page all the time, or his YouTube channel all the time, and lots of great information there, over years of information, things that I've never learned before, and I can't believe it, so much of it's free. They have paid stuff. I'm not in any of their paid groups, but their stuff on their YouTube channel is phenomenal, and been digesting a lot of that, or consuming a lot of that, and making adjustments for my workout that I'm doing, and to get better, and to get better and better and better. So today, again, is chest, triceps, so those are the primary groups, and then shoulders. And shoulders, it's more or less maintenance on there, and so I'm not trying to build those up, but shoulders are gonna get a lot of work too, is because shoulders are involved in, your chest exercises. And so I'll be getting some of that work, and we'll see how it goes. This week, it's Thanksgiving week, it's Monday, and so it's going to be a overall shorter week. I'll still be working throughout, but a lot of people aren't, and so it just means automatically it's gonna be slower, which is gonna give me some time to do some other marketing things, relax a little bit. I don't get the boys until Thursday, and it's kind of what it worked out with their mom, and so I'll have them for Thanksgiving Thursday and the weekend and all that, which is nice. And you just gotta balance your stuff. And speaking of balance, actually, people talk about work-life balance, and work-life balance, I want to free you up a little bit on there. I believe that's a myth. And hear me out. Work-life balance. Balance, when you use the word balance, it makes it sound like it's got to be 50-50. 50% work, 50% family, or whatever. And for some people, they're able to do that. And, they punch in, they punch out. And so when they're off, there's no work to be done. They don't have to think about it at all. No emails to check, none of that. And for those that have that kind of work environment, that's awesome. You take full advantage of that. You can have that kind of balance. But for those that are in positions where work follows you wherever you go, especially I know salespeople all the time, it's always on your mind. I want to share something a mindset that somebody shared with me, a mentor shared with me years ago, and it's called work-life harmony. And work-life harmony, so it's just things can flow together. I'm not very musical, and my sister and brother are, but I definitely did not get that gene. Is harmony, things just flow together. And with your work and life, try to find harmony with it, where things can flow. For me, once I heard that concept and thought about that, it was a lot of pressure off of me, and better able to share that with family and for people to understand, and is to have that harmony where things can flow well together. So that might mean when you're on vacation or the weekend, you plan some time to do some work, get a little bit done. Maybe you have to get up earlier or stay up later. You prefer to get up earlier but you can have that harmony between your work and your life. It takes a little bit of time to get to that spot, but start thinking of that. Start thinking, how can I create harmony between my work and my life? For me, sometimes that means bringing my laptop. On a weekend, going out someplace, bringing it with me, and even if I don't end up using it, but it's there in case something does pop up that I need to address it. That way, if something pops up, I can address it. But if I didn't have my laptop, you might be thinking, hey, we got to leave earlier, or you're stressed out thinking about this. You're trying to figure out a solution versus, okay, I have my laptop. Hey, I'm going to be 15 minutes. I got to put this little email together or whatever it might be and get it addressed, get it taken care of, be quick with it, and then back to the family. And so think about how you can create harmony between your work and your life. All right, I'm at the gym, super pumped for this first workout session of this new mesocycle, and let's see if we can get a nice pump. See ya.